saying she did something egregious to your mom.
She absolutely did.
First of all, why are you even bringing up my mom?
What did she do?
I've never. And anytime people ask me about your mom, I say, that's not my business.
What happened?
Virtual reality. Hi, I'm Danny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And we have no fans to dance with, but you know, we have Fangelas, because we're Fangelas.
We are Fangelas.
We're fans of this entire cast.
Yes, I'm so sad it's over. Part 3, it concluded.
I feel the ladies are probably happy to have a breather.
Yeah, well, especially Porsha and Shamea. We learned a lot. We learned a lot more about the mama drama.
We learned half of the drama.
Yeah.
Because the reveal we found out was that Shamea's mom, the second-ish, according to Porsha, that Shamea's mom found out Porsha's daycare center was going in foreclosure. Shamea's mom bought it from her? Or bought it under her?
My mom found her location was going under foreclosure. And her mom went behind my mom's back. And she bought it as soon as it went on foreclosure. That is absolutely true. Stop.
Yeah, that was a crazy reveal. That was...
And how did they find out?
They found out when they drove by.
Oof.
This is how my mom found out that her mom bought her best friend's business, when we drove past it. And they were taking down my mom's sign, putting up her mother's sign.
And they saw Shamea's mom allegedly putting up a different sign. Now, Shamea did say that Diane and her mom hadn't been talking for years because of other stuff before that happened. So that does put it into a different perspective for me, because if they had already ended the friendship, it's like, all right, well, like, what did you expect her to do?
They weren't talking for years prior to my mom buying that business.
That's absolutely not true.
You lying right now. They were not talking for some other stuff that happened that I don't want to speak on.
Another great lie. That's not true.
It does give me pointed purchase, though.
Yeah, but maybe the thing is, it was already equipped for a daycare space. You know what I mean? Like, maybe there weren't that many daycares to purchase in Atlanta at the time.
And I almost hope we never know, because it seems like it's so...
Yeah, Shamea's like, we are not bringing that up.
It's going left, but
yeah.
I have to assume something really went bad between the two of them.
Which is kind of incredible then that they could even continue a friendship.
I know.
Given what happened allegedly between the mothers, which we don't really know other than the daycare situation.
I know. It's so bad. And also, I mean, I'm sure if you're watching an Atlanta recap, you're up to date on what the ladies have been doing on social media and also on YouTube. Shamea doing a whole apology video to everybody is really confusing me right now, too.
Yeah, I don't know what she's apologizing for, because I don't think she did anything insane on part 3 of the reunion, because I suspected that it was because when I saw it circulate on social media, I thought it was going to be in direct response to something she did on the reunion, and I don't think she moved that crazy on part 3.
The only person I think that wanted an apology from her was Charles, saying, "You don't know me."
Right. Yeah.
Besides that, I'm like, she didn't really do anything that bad. And also, I was confused too. The comments on her Insta, a lot of fans are like coming at her, and I'm like, did we like
for what?
They were just saying like, why are you doing this? Like, why did you flop? Like, you just like, what do you do? I guess a lot of people are choosing a side between her and Porsha.
Oh.
But I kind of in the camp where I'm like, I hope that they kind of just take a beat.
Yeah.
And rebuild this. Kind of even what Dennis was saying. He's like, they could be good tomorrow. So like, I mean, we know they're not good right now.
Yeah.
But I hope maybe it was just a moment of Shamea learning the ropes of filming full time. It was interesting too that even Andy co-signed what Porsha was saying, where it's like, I've always wanted Shamea to be a full-time housewife.
Andy, have I always wanted Shamea to be on the show as a housewife?
Yes.
Yeah, but there must have been something else said.
I know.
Because Shamea does not feel that.
Yeah.
And also, it's very telling that when she did finally get the peach, their friendship went to you know, so that does make me think that Porsha did have thoughts, feelings, and opinions about Shamea. You know, it's one thing to say it, but then to actually live it.
To live it, and then to be like, well, Shamea is now talking about her friendship with Porsha to other ladies on the show, because now she's a housewife, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
And Porsha probably like, wait, now why am I being discussed in this room with you when I usually could always trust you being in, you know what I mean? And also, it's not like Shamea was saying anything that dramatically bad.
She was just telling her truth.
Yeah, so that's a kind of tricky situation where they're kind of learning, like, I don't know if it's a narrative shift or something like that. Very interesting.
Well, even earlier in the season when they did have that sit down, you could just tell Porsha was so uncomfortable or seemingly uncomfortable with Shamea having a voice.
I know. Shamea, and what did Shamea say? Am I boring you? Are you bored?
Well, and then towards the end, when I think Porsha felt as though the conversation wasn't headed in her favor, the tears came out, and then the really quick apology came, and I think it was just because she is not super comfortable with Shamea speaking her mind. So she's like, how do we get her to stop talking? How do we get her to stop talking? But I can see Porsha telling Andy, like, oh my God, Shamea would be so amazing. She's the best. Probably thinking that she was never even going to get a peach because, well, from what we've seen, even on part 3 of the reunion, Shamea's husband isn't comfortable filming, which she has said has deterred her from, well, not deterred her, but deterred production from casting her. So,
what do you think about the excuse? Oh, we couldn't get child care.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to film. You know, she even said, like, that's not his thing. But I think that Porsha probably never thought that Shamea would come. Right, because if the husband wouldn't film, then... But here we are, Porsche. I don't know. I do have hope for them. I think they have a lot of history.
I do, too.
And I think that they know a big portion of the fandom does want to see them.
Yeah.
So they're going to do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans.
They care what the fans think. I really do think they both care what the fans think. Okay. So if we want them to become friends...
They'll become friends.
Exactly.
The popular vote.
That's right.
Drew and Porsha, do we think they'll stay friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
I think
it's a fun time.
It's all right. I think they're both so over it. You know? Like, I really do.
They're just like, what were we fighting
I don't think they actually even give a anymore. Because what was it about? It was about accusations of sucking Dennis's D, maybe allegedly for some studio time. A record that came out that, honestly, I love the record. She could have, I don't know.
So what was the text, Dennis?
The text read as, I'm trying to get some money. That's what the text
I'm trying to get money. I'm not trying to F. That's what the text said, verbatim.
And then... what's his name? Ralph. Ralph is out here, and at least he's taking care of the kids, though. And then, was Shamea pointed that out?
No,
Kelly pointed that out.
Because Kelly's like, I'm going to the divorce where the man is nowhere to be found, basically.
Well, except for jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, Drew did seem to appreciate that. She was like, you know what, Kelly, you're so right.
That is true.
And then watching those, right. Well, I'm watching those cooking videos. I was kind of like, wow, the chemistry really is still there. But then there was a whole situation.
So it was the narcissism from Ralph's part, I guess.
Yeah. And then his comment about, she was calling me daddy in the kitchen. She says that never happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
I saw you feeding Drew steak. Yeah, that's who we are when there's no cameras.
Those are great words. So I appreciate that. I would love to see those actions to back up those words, you know.
I'm glad that we got Charles to say some peace for himself.
Yeah. Go Charles.
Go Charles, and glass of wine with Wendy Williams, the enforcer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel this reunion really wrapped a lot of things up. I'm excited for next season if we're listening to the rumors. And the rumors are kind of being started by Kenya Moore.
Right. Well, she said she's not coming back.
She said she's not coming back, and that it's going to be the entire cast and 2 newbies, a restaurateur, and someone from Love and Hip Hop. And have we been seeing the 2 rumored people?
No, tell me.
Pinky Cole, who does Slutty Vegan. So I'm like, oh my God, Ava Dash's side hustle.
Okay.
Or whatever is going with that. And remember, I do love that restaurant because they have locations in the city.
Okay.
And K. Michelle.
That I can't, I
mean, this is all
speculative.
This is all speculative. That would give me so much life.
That would be crazy, but that would be amazing to see.
It would be so iconic.
Yeah.
Because everyone was trying to think like, okay, who on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta could it be? A lot of people, because like Rashida's on that.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, but she's better friends with Candy. So I don't think it would be her.
Right.
So a lot of eyes are pointed to K. Michelle.
And that would be really crazy because I don't think Bravo's really into plucking from other franchises, but it seems like they're starting to dip their toes into that pool. Because did you see about Ashley I from Bachelor Nation?
Oh, for Rhode Island?
She's reportedly in the Rhode Island cast. So to jump from the Bachelor franchise to Real Housewives, that's all just a rumor.
Okay, now we're in the rumors portion, yes.
But so if they're doing that, Bachelor to Housewives, I can see Love and Hip Hop to Housewives.
And I will say too, well, I guess the thing is like on a Love and Hip Hop show, like a lot, like K. Michelle outside of that show too. So it's not like, and I just hope she sings a piano. I just put her next to a piano and let her write a song about all the girls.
That's right. There's your show.
And that is the season kickoff because that will be amazing. Do you think it makes sense that Kenya's not?
I mean, I guess sure.
Yeah.
Like it was a really tough situation, and yeah, I mean, I was hoping she would come back just because I love Kenya more.
I know.
And I think, in an alternate universe, we should have her.
I'm excited there might be a vegan on the show because remember when Porsha was kind of vegan sometimes?
And we really do need better vegan representation on Housewives.
Who's the other one?
No, I don't think there's many.
There we
I'm
go.
saying for vegans, like they need to feel represented.
Let them have it.
So
Bon appetit, tofu.
That's right.
Tofu and chill.
Was Kenya vegan?
No, remember Porsha?
Oh, Porsha was kind of vegan, but
had like
still
a
ate
vegan,
bacon?
Yeah.
No. Who was the one who was vegan but ate bacon? There's
That
another
was,
housewife.
Sutton.
Sutton, yes. She was... Really?
Or Sutton said that she was plant-based or vegetarian but ate bacon.
Yeah.
And Porsha, I think one time was like she was going to be vegan and then the chef was there and then she like oscillated on it. So
it's tough to be vegan.
It is.
If you can commit.
There we go.
Right. So hopefully the vegan comes through on Atlanta Housewives. What was it? Pinky Cole?
Pinky Cole.
I like that name. I don't know much about her.
I literally just know, well, I know her as a restaurateur because that's what I was like, because that's she has a few locations in the city and it's the restaurant chain that Damon Dash was going to buy. Well, I don't know if he's...
I don't think he has the funds
for that. So, allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly. We don't know anything.
We don't know anything, but we know Real House of Atlanta season 16 came, it saw, it fan danced, and we will stay tuned for what Even Sweeter 17 will bring.
That's right.